Okay. Okay, Celine, one conversation without tea, please.
The day we met was a fateful one for me. Ever since, I've kept watch for things that just don't happen in real life.
Whatever do you mean by that?
Until I met you, I led exactly the kind of life you'd expect. I'd fantasize about things that might happen in stories, but I knew it was just a fantasy.
Oh yeah, she wanted to become her retainer because fantasy books she
But the
likes.
day I met you was the day I found myself living in a fairy tale instead. And if it could be true for that one day, why couldn't it be true all the time?
You certainly have bravery enough to be a fairy tale heroine, Chloe.
Oh, Princess Saline, you don't have to flatter me.
It was no mere flattery, only the truth. But you were saying that our meeting started a new life for you?
Yes. That day, I made up my mind to do whatever it took to become your knight.
Why is that?
Well, it seemed to me that becoming a knight was the only way for me to live my own life.
What does that mean? Can you just still live your own life?
Rather than the one dictated by my parents.
Oh,
Or by my
oh,
birth.
yeah. I
That
get
day
it
was
now.
the turning point, when I began my training.
I remember how startled I was to hear that you would be my retainer.
Like, how does she know her?
I bet. Now imagine how my family felt about it. It's no exaggeration to say that meeting you changed my life.
Oh, Chloe, I could say the same for you. You are a precious friend and a thoroughly dependable retainer. It has been a joy to have you near. Thank you for your service, Chloe. I look forward to seeing the rest of the fairy tale that we weave together.
Me too, Saline.
Fairy tale. Okay, are you gonna talk about something else than the...
Let's see. This
Oh
herb should
my
be
god.
dried and then restored with water when it's time to ingest. This moss can be dried and powdered, and it is consumed to treat stomachache. I think that's it. And of course, these leaves make a very interesting tea when brewed.
Yeah, of course. Makes a really
Saline?
interesting tea.
Are you writing something?
Ah, hello, Lapis. I was just recording the wisdom you shared with me thus far in this journal. I thought you might read it over and let me know if I missed any detail.
I'd be glad to. But I have to ask, why are you doing this?
Preparing for the worst, I suppose.
What do you mean? There's no shortage of food or medicine in the stockpile.
Oh, not for us. For my people.
Why would they need to know all this?
Firene is a fertile nation, but I cannot rely on that being true forever. Any number of events could despoil the land. If that happens, I think the knowledge you've imparted could prove useful.
I didn't realize you had such grand plans for the information I was sharing.
I don't intend to wring you dry by any means. I shall interview others as well. You have your own duties that demand your time, so I'll try not to impose too much.
No, it's all right. I'm glad to help however I can. Please, impose to your heart's content. If the skills I use to survive in a barren land can come to good use, well, I'm happy to share them.
You actually have pretty nice skills.
Thank you, Lapis. But,
Helps in life.
I thought that you learned all this from friends.
I'm sorry. I've been lying to you. These are all things I learned firsthand.
Truly? Don't apologize then. First-hand experience is much more valuable to me. Thank you for your honesty. Your cooperation in this matter means a great deal to me, Lapis.
Thank you, Princess Saline.
Don't end it
I'm
with
happy to be of
tea.
service to you.
No tea,
and
please. Okay, ETA. Impress me. Impress me.
Behold, Etier.
Oh my
I
god.
tried adding honey to the single origin tea, and I
Oh
think
my
I
God.
might have created something new.
Oh my god. Just talking a tea
Really?
again.
I'd like to try it.
But now it's... When it's ETA, it's kinda boring conversation. When it's her, it's kinda boring conversation. But when they're together, it's 4 times boring.
Saline, this is incredible. I've never had anything like it.
Very impressive, Etier.
Impressive. What did I do?
Your hand no longer shakes. You've mastered your new teacup, haven't you?
Not exactly. I just switched to a regular porcelain one.
Whatever for? Don't tell me you intend to abandon your training.
Oh, I'm still going to train. Just not during our tea times.
Musclehead
Forgive
ATA.
me, Etier. This is because I couldn't stop prying, isn't it?
No, that's not why. Training is important to me, but the time I get to spend with you is even more important.
Yeah, we
It's okay
get
to
it.
take a break during our tea time. I don't need to try to do both at once.
Oh, I see.
Every day, the war grinds us down. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to simply relax with you. So, I think it's best I not spend our precious moments together training, too. You okay there?
I'm touched, Etier, that you'd go so far out of your way for me.
It's again ETA. ETA is the retainer of Alfred.
Of course.
So they know each
Come
other,
on,
of course.
Celine. Don't you know you're one of my best friends in the world?
I could say the same of you, Etier.
Thank you. That's a real honor.
Are they really best
Oh.
friends?
You're shaking again.
You would think ETA is her retainer instead, not Alfred's.
That's not from training. I'm just feeling a bit emotional is all.
Oh, Etier, come here. You can lean on me whenever you need.
Celine!
Ah, they're friends.
Not so tight, Etier. Etier, you train too much. You're crushing me.
Okay. Guess they're BFS. And they didn't talk about these, so I understand. Hey, Fram. Time to check some Fram convos.
Okay, I'm back. And I brought fried eel.
Right here,
Nice.
huh?
Oh, they cut it into little bite-sized chunks, too. Time to give it the old taste test.
Go for it.
These are good. There's a nice softness to the inside once you get past the outer crust. Oh,
What's up? Oh no, don't tell me.
this is an eel.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Did you catch a wrong one
So,
or something?
what am I eating?
I just checked the receipt, and it's fried bugs.
Bugs? Oh, that's amazing. I had no idea bugs could be so delicious.
You're really okay with that?
Well, sure. It's gonna be tough to stop myself from eating all of them.
How can she accidentally buy wrong ones? Is she not checking at all what she's buying? That's so weird.
Wow, I thought for sure you'd be mad.
What's to be mad about? Thanks to you, I've got a new kind of folk food to look out for. If I'd sent anyone else, I'd just be eating the same old fried eel again. I should keep you in mind for the next time I'm too busy to hit up a new food stall, too.
I'd love that. Anything to be helpful. So, can I take your order for the next time?
What am I in the mood for? Wait, what am I saying? The whole point is to see what you managed to come up with. Finding out what you somehow bring me is half the fun. Who knows what I'll end up eating next?
Thanks. Here's to more mystery meals.
Mr. Meal, huh? Very interesting. Okay, is he gonna yell at her again?
All right, Fram, what is it this time? I presume there has been some trouble with the task I assigned you.
Wrong! I'll take care of that in a sec.
Well then,
Here, this is for you. It's my way of thanking you for, expecting the best of me.
what is this? A pack of frickets?
What is a frigate? I don't remember.
Yep, short for Fram tickets.
Oh,
Think of them as a big
Oh,
sorry for all
okay.
the grief I've caused you. If you're ever feeling tired, or there's a chore you don't want to do, or whatever, use a frigate.
oh my God, she's so silly.
Day or night, no
What
matter
the
what it
hell?
is, they'll zip right over and help you out.
Fram, while I have no children of my own, I imagine this is how it feels to be a proud parent. Thank you. I will be sure to use these
Oh my
frickets
God.
sparingly. They are quite precious, after all.
You got that right. As for me, I'll keep trying my best to make you proud. I'm gonna make mistakes sometimes, but with your help, I know I can get better. So keep teaching me to be the very best steward I can be.
Of course. Though you appear to be well on your way already.
Okay, that's little bit more interesting what we've seen so far. I'm glad we're at least done with Celine.
That takes care of that.
That was amazing.
Fram, what are you doing out here?
I saw you sneak off to this forest alone, so I snuck off after you. I watched you take down that huge bear all by yourself.
Okay.
You left me behind on purpose, right? Because I messed things up?
Oh, Fram, I'm so sorry. That bear was just too dangerous. I didn't want you to get hurt.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean it, Fram. And for what it's worth, I think you did great just now.
Doing what?
You stayed perfectly quiet and still while I was fighting that bear, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but that's not...
So you did better than last time, and you'll do even better next time. That's growth. Aw, don't cry. Come on, let's fix up some lunch, okay?
Lunch? But we didn't bring any food.
I guess she
Here
brought
you
some
go.
food.
Bear soup, hot and fresh.
Whoa, this looks so tasty.
It smells good too. This really takes me back. We used to make this a lot back home.
Isn't there both like in poor village, right?
You don't want people to know you're from the country, but you really loved living there, huh?
I'm right. She's also the
I guess
same.
you're right. I have a lot of really great memories. Anyway, let's eat. Just be careful. It's really hot.
I burned my tongue.
Oh no, I tried to warn you.
It smells so good, though.
Okay, that's the. Okay, that's the end of their conversation. Really? Oh my god.
Come one, come all! Step right up and see! I've got great deals on rare goods. It's a one-time offer. Buy now or regret it later.
How's business, Lady Anna?
Business is booming! My inventory's flying off the shelves faster than I can restock.
Well, here. Something for the hardest working merchant I know.
Are these tarts?
Hearts again?
Beet tarts, in fact. I made them myself, so I know they're good.
Can I try one?
Sure.
They're supposed to for.
Down the hatch!
You're supposed to sell them, not eat them.
Yum! These really are tasty!
I'm glad you like them. I learned the recipe from my mom.
Your mom.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Lady Anna. I wasn't trying to make you feel sad.
Oh, I've got the perfect sales angle for those pies.
Oh my god.
Huh?
We'll call them Mom's Sweet Beets. They'll be a hit with kids and grown-ups alike. Oh, you gotta teach me how to make them.
Ooh, I thought I'd said the wrong thing again.
Don't worry about it. I told you before that smiles make sales, right? I'm gonna ride this smile to a boatload of cash to search for my family.
Oh, good plan. I'll
That's
pitch
actually
in and
nice.
teach you that recipe so you can make lots of money.
I wonder because I did this a convo. Is gonna find her parents at the end of the war? We will see.
Perfect. Oh, thank you. Once I get
That's
these
actually
carts on
nice.
the market, we'll be swimming in cash. Cha-ching!
Oh no. Please don't. I don't think we have much Anna conversations. I think there's one left. Oh my god.
Oh. Well, that's dessert done with. What a satisfying meal.
Your delectable praise is a boon to my soul.
And did I detect a note of bitterness? Setting the stage for a hard conversation, I bet.
Indeed. Something you said has been eating at my mind. You searched for me?
Yeah. When I heard about the bandit raid on your town, I was devastated.
What do you mean search for me? Like, did he wanted to get him as his retainer? What does he mean
There
by
was
that?
basically nothing left. Your parents' cozy bistro, pile of ashes.
Damn, this went dark
That
all of a
image is
sudden.
burned into my memory.
Damn.
I felt so helpless. I had come as fast as I could, but was too late. You'd fled along with everyone else. I had no idea where you might have gone.
I'm sorry. It all happened so suddenly, I didn't have a chance to tell you.
It wasn't your fault. At any rate, after you left, I never stopped looking for you. I missed your delicious cooking. But more than that, I missed our conversations.
Oh, what happened? Like
I missed
his
them too.
parents?
And then when I heard about the cooking tournament, I knew you'd enter.
Of course.
There's no way you'd miss a chance to show off to the whole queendom. If you think about it, your culinary skills are the reason we were reunited.
I did lose the contest, however.
This again. Bonet, it's not a big deal. You were out of practice. If there was another contest today, you'd win hands down.
Oh, fogado. Thank you. I'm grateful you kept looking for me. That is why we can enjoy delicious moments like this. You truly are my savior.
Savior still feels a little strong, but I'll take it. And just so you know, I'm never letting you leave me like that again.
The feeling is entirely mutual. I am your personal chef and retainer, but most importantly, I am your best friend. And as such, I swear to be true.
I'm glad. Nothing is sweeter than your friendship, Bonet.
Nothing is sweeter than your friendship. Okay. I don't remember what these do. Folk food? Talking about food?
As I have told you before, ingredients tell me how to cook them.
At least she's still interesting. Like, food is more interesting than freaking tea.
Yeah, so you've said.
I never disregard their voices. Thus, I have been searching high and low. I have sought out ingredients that ask, indeed beg, to be made into folk food.
Does that mean you found some?
Yes. Look, a shellfish from the ponds of Solm, and some mushrooms unique to the Queendom's forests.
Wow, what a weird color.
And this, a numbing spice. It will stamp out all sensation as soon as it hits your tongue.
I don't know what is it with him. He makes food talk interesting. Is it just me?
A spice that numbs?
You're not scared, are you?
Who, me? I want to try this so bad that I can hardly stand it.
I knew your culinary courage would not falter. Now, behold, the ultimate folk food.
What is that?
Incredible. That's exactly the kind of careless presentation folk food ought to have.
The splendor does not stop at its presentation. Please, have a taste.
Oh boy, oh boy! Oh my goodness! That spice sure did a number on my tongue. But the sauce brings it right back to life, and the texture is just indescribable! This is what made me fall in love with folk food. If a stall sold it, I'd eat there every day.
It's strange. At first, I was simply moved by your passion for food.
Yeah, he didn't like folk food at first. I guess he
Now I
likes
see
it
that
now.
this was a necessary step on the road to gastronomic expertise. Whether it is served on a porcelain plate or in an unassuming wrapper, good food is good food. Street
Yeah.
fare and gourmet food alike can bring joy to their eaters.
Exactly. Thanks, Bonet.
Now, what would you like to eat next?
You mean you'll fix me something else?
I am always happy to take requests from a true food lover.
No kidding! More gourmet quality folk food? I'm so happy I might cry.
Please don't do that. My food and I are not going anywhere.
Wow.
Good point. I'll take my time and think carefully. The next folk food I get from you is going to be the stuff of legend.
I like those two. I like Bun. Oh my god, I always press the wrong one. Okay, Bune, Mavier. Are they talking about food? I don't remember at
Mavier,
all.
I have some presents for you.
Are these vegetables from your garden?
Yes. Appetizing, aren't they? They're for you.
So if he has a own garden, where the hell it is? The search not here. There's no space anywhere.
Bonet, I told you I do not want to treat myself. Not while others suffer.
That's too bad. I suppose these vegetables will just rot then.
Wow.
Such a shame. I worked so hard to grow them.
Why do you pay so much attention to me?
I suppose you remind me of the plants from my garden. I want to help you grow. That scrumptious, fragrant goodness inside has to be nurtured so it doesn't wither away.
Huh. You are trying to make me feel better about my lot in life. Do you truly believe I can grow and not just rot away?
I don't think I can answer that for you. You have to decide for yourself. In the meantime, seriously, eat these vegetables.
Yes, of course.
You can grill them if you like, but they'll really shine if you let me cook them up for you.
Thank you, Bonet. I shall continue looking for a way to grow, so as to not rot away. For you.
Well, that was cool. Okay, that was really cool. Okay, Alfred and Etienne. So she is his retainer.
Good morning, Etienne. Any suggestions for our early workout?
How about a run?
Sounds good.
Oh my
Wanna make it a
god.
race?
Oh yeah, these ones are the
Nah,
muscle
I
heads.
prefer to run alongside. Easier to keep you safe that way.
Makes sense. Oh, look!
Is something wrong?
No, I just noticed how beautiful those flowers are. Let's put the run on hold for a minute.
What?
As you wish.
You know what pretty flowers always remind me of? This memory I have of you with an armload of them.
My hometown is known for those flowers. I used to bring some anytime I visited the castle.
I remember. My mother and the servants loved them.
Good. I'm glad.
Speaking of mother, you want to hear something funny? She originally thought you might be the one to become my queen.
You're kidding. That's the first I've heard of it.
So his mother is sparing them. Did I understand right?
That does explain some things. Now I get why I was assigned to you instead of Princess Saline, my childhood friend.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was thinking about it. They're childhood friends. Oh, that makes
I wondered
sense.
about that for years. Mystery solved, I guess.
That must have bugged you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm proud to be your retainer, Prince Alfred. Though, it's a bit of a shock to try to imagine myself as your queen. Queen Etienne.
Damn.
Apologies to Queen Ev, but I can't picture it, no matter how hard I try.
Me neither. I try to imagine us as anything but what we are now, and my brain freezes up.
I know what you mean. Our bond as prince and retainer is too strong to be anything else.
Workout partners, too. Don't forget that.
Always, Prince Alfred. Speaking of which, shouldn't we get going on that run? I'm getting antsy.
Lead the way, Etienne. Every day spent training with you is a gift. To strength! And to peace.
And to your happiness.
I'm not sure if they're flirting or just casual talking. It was kind of hard to hard to guess. What were these guys talking about?
Jean, you seem pale.
I've just been thinking.
About what?
I'm scared of losing people, Chloe. Every day on the battlefield, people get hurt. Some even die. I've seen things that I could never have imagined back in my peaceful hometown. Doesn't any of this scare you?
Of course it does. And I'm sure we're not the only ones. But there are things we have to do, even if it means facing our fears to do them. That's the thought that drives us all to fight, day after day. It's what drives me, at least.
Things we have to do even if it's scary, huh?
I'm sure you have some too. I've seen you stand out on the battlefield without running from injury or death.
I suppose so. Thank you, Chloe. It probably won't ever get less scary, but that doesn't mean I'll run. Not when I've got a steadfast friend like you.
Steadfast. I like the sound of that.
Besides, you have
Steadfast.
an iron stomach, right? People like that are hard to kill. Although, if your stomach does hurt after eating something strange, see me straight away.
I'm touched by your concern.
I mean it, okay? Seriously.
I won't go dying on you, Jean. Not so long as you're watching out for me.
Well, he is kind of healer, so I guess he has to take care of him. I mean her. Okay, and some Pusseron.
98, 99, 100.
What are they doing?
Did it!
Oh yeah, the
You did it,
push-ups.
Prince Allchrist. You hit 100.
How can he get 100? That's crazy.
Wow, I can't believe it. I'm so happy.
I always knew you could. How do you feel? Think you've gained any muscle?
Yes, a little bit. If I flex here, I can feel the muscle tighten up.
Wonderful. And does that help your confidence?
Not in the slightest.
Oh, he's so useless.
Oh.
I apologize, Boucheron. You wasted your precious time on a lost cause.
You really shouldn't talk like that.
I still can't compare to my brother Diamant. He's so incredible, and I'm so...
Where does this come from?
It's been that way since I was a kid. Or at least, that's what people have always told me.
Well, no wonder you don't have any confidence if that's what you've always heard.
Oh yeah, keep on saying you're useless and stuff. Oh yeah. Bullying him.
Look, Prince Allchrist, I'm not always so confident either.
Really? Even though you were blessed with an incredible physique?
My muscles are well developed, but inside, I'm a softie with a terrible sense of direction.
Well, yeah, that's actually true.
You know what people used to call me? Big crybaby and wrong way strong.
The hell is wrong with so strong?
I don't believe it.
There are some things I'm self-conscious about, but I still get by. Sometimes I wonder if there's anyone in the world with true unshakable confidence. I bet even Prince Diamant has his doubts about himself.
Even my brother. Such supportive words for a scrawny pipsqueak like me. I appreciate it.
Ah, think nothing of it. I'd do the same for any of my best students.
I believe it.
You should keep working out. I'd be happy to coach you anytime.
I will. Thank you, Coach Boucheron.
The honor is all mine, Prince Allchrist.
Oh wow. That was actually really cool. That was like life lesson also. That you shouldn't let others say what you should think.
Prince Allchrist?
You know?
Princess Hortensia!
Oh shit.
Hey, before you run away, you should know I've decided to stop trying to help you. I don't think anything I do is gonna suddenly make you confident.
Oh yeah, she's also helping with the confidence.
That feels like the right decision. I know it was me who came to you for help at first.
Yeah, and that was pretty rude.
I understand. Once again, I apologize. To make things right, you're free to ignore me from this point
Oh
forward.
my god, Alacruz. Every freaking time.
I refuse.
Huh?
Look, you're a quivering pile of pessimism, and maybe that's not gonna change. Either way, I accept you exactly as you are.
What?
I think I understand why you came to me for help in the first place. It was because you thought confidence would bring you closer to people, right?
Well, yes. I thought that gaining confidence might lead to more meaningful friendships with everyone.
Lovely sentiment. But you don't need to reinvent yourself for it. Sure, you're kind of a downer. So what? You've got plenty of great qualities too. That's why we're friends. You don't need to change a thing.
Really? Thank you, Princess Hortensia.
I guess she is not gonna trying to make him confident anymore, so she just give up.
Meh, just being honest.
You are honest, but also kind. I still feel the light from your radiant heart, and yet, this time, I can remain by your side. Perhaps it's because I understand you better.
Hey, how about that? You're looking me in the eye.
I am. I want to make up for how I acted before. I feel ashamed to have run from you like that.
Now you're, getting pretty close to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you're a prince. It's improper for you to look at me like...
Oh no. Oh no.
That's supposed to be my thing!
Is he like flirting or what's happening? Now she's running away.
Now I know how it feels to talk to me.
Okay, that was a good one. Okay, Lapis. And yeah.
I vow to protect you, Prince Allchrist.
Lapis?
Like I keep saying, I'm your retainer. Protecting you is my job, but I'm not doing this because I have to. I want to protect you.
Why in the world would you want to protect me? I'm not worth it.
That right there. That's what I'm talking about when I say you have no idea.
You said that last time, that I had no idea how you felt.
It's not about my feelings, Prince Alchrist. You have no idea how great you really are.
How great I am?
Is she though that great?
You're so perceptive. You always know so much about other people, yet you choose to focus on each person's best qualities. You find skills no one else notices. I can't even count all the times you've lifted me up by reminding me what I'm good at.
It's easy to notice those things when everyone else is more skilled than I am. Drastically so.
Oh, that actually makes sense. That's really interesting. That actually makes sense.
No, that's not true. It's because you're a kind person, Prince Alchrist. You're skilled and kind and so charming. Yet you throw your life away to keep others safe, even the retainers who protect you. Do you really think that's supposed to make me happy?
Oh, in that case, what if we form an alliance of protection?
What does that mean?
It means I will vow to protect you and accept your protection of me. And you'll do the same. That way, we both protect someone we care for and accept that we are cared for in return.
Okay.
Much better. You finally sound like the kind prince that you are. Count me in.
I'm glad to hear it. Let's try this again. But together this time. I vow to protect you, Lapis.
And I vow to protect you, Prince Alchrist.
Thank you. And I accept.
Okay, I get it. Every returner wants to protect their prince or queen. I've seen so many of those conversations today. So, I guess she's not having one. I think I already have one.
Wow.
Oh yeah. He was flirting with
I gotta
her.
admit, you're actually kind of amazing.
Damn.
Oh, you're in love with me? Well, I'll have to let your young heart down gently then.
Gross. No, not what I meant.
Sorry. It's involuntary. What were you saying?
You really listen to your people's problems. Princess Tamara is lucky to have you. I help my sister too, but only with the stuff that happens inside the palace. Going around town with you has shown me what the rest of the world is like. It makes me wonder if I've actually been helping Ivy, or if I've been kidding myself.
Oh, I know that feeling. The bucket feeling.
Buckets? What?
My sister has a huge amount of responsibility, and I can only help out in the smallest ways. It's like I'm trying to move a sand dune for her, and all I've got is a bucket, you know?
You're right. You know, you're actually being pretty cool.
He is pretty cool, and he is flirting with all the girls.
I'm glad you noticed. Does that mean we're on for tea?
Separate issue, but I'll help you patrol the town all you want.
I'll take it. Come on then.
Let's go, Bucket Brigade.
Okay, do they have something together? I wonder. Oh, and well, no, it's not Fogado. It's actually her talking to.
Oh,
yeah.
Chloe.
Hello, Princess Hortensia.
Oh yeah, the cuteness.
Yeah. Hi. See you later.
Sorry, it's just a small thing.
What is it?
Is it my imagination, or are you avoiding me?
Was it that obvious?
Why didn't you tell her?
I'd like to know what I did to drive you away.
When I'm
You're too
around
cute.
you, I keep thinking about what I don't have. I mean, like your maturity and sophistication and all that stuff. I didn't want to think about it anymore, so I just stayed away from you.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know, but I still want to be better friends with you.
You do?
You have to expect that every person is different. I know you've said that you wish you had my maternal sophistication, but there are a lot of things you have going for you that I don't. I'm starting to wish I had more of your special charms too, Princess Hortensia.
Oh.
What is she talking about? Like being cute?
That makes me so happy. I'm so sorry. I promise I'll stop avoiding you. In fact, let's hang out even more than before. There's so much we can learn from each other.
That would be great. You can show me how you got to be so cute.
Yeah, I've learned all I can from you, I'm gonna be unstoppable.
There you
I'm
go.
sure you'll catch on in no time. But first, let me wipe your nose for you.
Oh, thanks. Wait, my nose was running?
Oh my god. He is a special. He is a bit special.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
I never get tired of watching you dance.
Checking up on me, Chloe? I'd have set up a front row seat if I'd known you were watching.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt your practice, but I brought some new folk food for you to try. Honey glazed gecko. It's good.
It looks appetizing, as always. But thank you.
He's not gonna eat, that's for
Flavors are
sure.
good. Unusual, no doubt. But I love the sweetness.
Uh-huh, just as I thought. I've brought you enough folk food to figure out the secret. You'll eat anything if it's sweet.
I'm not sure about that.
You know, you really are a wonderful dancer. Very graceful, but with such power. Did someone teach you?
Yes, I have a master. The teacher in the caravan. He taught me to dance. I guess I should say that I had a master.
It's kinda cool to see finally some backstory for him.
Does that mean...
He
He's
died
dead.
during a raid on the caravan. He was protecting me.
Oh, no.
I think he told this story to someone already,
I never got
if
a
I
chance
remember.
to repay my debt to him. It's the only fate I couldn't foresee.
But your master's dancing lives on in you, doesn't it?
I hope so. But I have a long way to go before I achieve his level of skill. Still, I do my best to mesmerize my audience through the sublime art of dance.
I have no doubt you've done that.
Thank you, Chloe. And now that I've eaten, it's time to dance. I was going to give you a special performance as a thank you. But how about we dance together?
I would love nothing more.
He's always talking about dancing. He is so damn boring. Many of the characters are very, you know, one-sided personality. What do you say?
Your device worked like a charm. With that thing's help, we caught every last one of those rogues.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yup. You did say that this device was great at warding off bears.
Yes.
It worked. That thing caused quite a stir among animals inhabiting the oasis.
The animals. But we were hoping to spook the rogues, not the local wildlife.
Well, as you can imagine, a horde of agitated tigers and gators sent the rogues running. As soon as they were out in the open, we swooped in and captured every last one. It was a perfect mission, all thanks to you.
I guess we achieved the result we wanted, even if the process was a little unorthodox.
Nice.
Pat yourself on the back. At the end of the day, it was well made and it did the trick. Now tell me, do you have devices like this placed around your hometown?
Yes, we use a variety of devices to repel bears from my village.
Yeah? How about you take me to see them in person?
Is he living like in Russia or something? Why there's so many bears in there?
Huh? Why?
I'd like to take a closer look. Bet I could learn a lot about creative defense strategies.
I'm not sure how helpful it will be, but if you do want to visit, you should wear a disguise so no one knows it's you.
All right, it's a date. What disguise should I wear? Maybe some bear fur?
That might not be a good idea, unless you want to get turned into bear stew.
Okay, I guess it's a date. That's a date also. He is making so many dates. That's crazy.
No, this will not do. I must practice and strengthen myself. Only then can I protect those I care about.
Why is he practicing again?
Shot! You were right on target.
Chloe? What are you doing here? Are you lost?
Nope. I know I shouldn't have, but I followed you to see what you were up to. Every time you have somewhere important to be, you come back covered in mud.
Aha. You were worried about me. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Now I know what the big deal was. You were getting in some extra magic training.
Yes, that's right. As I said, I became a retainer through filial connections. I lack the skill required.
Filial.
I do
What
some
the heck is
extra
that?
training every day to make up for that deficit. I wasn't trying to keep these sessions a secret. I merely avoid drawing attention to them.
I wish you'd just told me. Then I could have helped you out.
You would do that?
Sure I would. We're friends, aren't we? Thank you, Chloe. Besides, folk food tastes even better after a good bout of training. You'll see.
Is that right? Who knew there was a way to make fish guts taste even better?
Why is she so obsessed by folk food? It's so weird. Like, doesn't she eat anything else? She's so obsessed by it. Citrine and Lapis.
There you are, Citrine. I've been waiting.
Oh? Whatever for, Lapis?
I was hoping to join you for midnight training. It's sure to be more fun with a partner, right?
Oh my! But it would be terrible of me to deprive you of a full night's rest.
Please, I'm the terrible one. I still feel bad about the last time we talked.
Oh yeah, these two are the retainers. They should know each other. Oh yeah.
I can't sleep if I know a good friend is working through the night.
Lapis, you're so kind. I had something that I wanted to offer you as well. Here, take this.
A note? No, an address. What is this?
That's the mailing address for one of my family's spare manors in the heart of town.
Mailing address?
We haven't lived there in quite a while, so it's only staffed by grounds and housekeepers.
Okay, but why are you giving me the address?
If you wish to hide your rural origins, you must consider where your care packages come from. Think of this as your new forwarding service. If your parents send their packages there, the staff will swap addresses and route them here.
She's so damn rich, but she's still nice. It's kind of weird.
Why,
Here.
your family could even use that address as a vacation home. Or they could just move in.
What the
The
heck?
manor is theirs to use as they like.
Wow, Citrine, thank you. I didn't realize how much you cared.
Yeah, that's weird. Why is she
Nothing
caring
of
so
it.
much?
I'm just looking out for one of my dearest friends.
It's a wonderful offer, but I can't accept it.
What? Why not?
My family isn't noble, but I'm proud of them. I can't ask them to hide where they're from.
That makes sense. You shouldn't hide where you're from.
I'm still nervous about other people finding out, but at least I won't have to worry around you.
Oh my, we are quite the pair, aren't we? Each of us has what the other lacks.
And we both reach out when the other needs help.
Not a bad working relationship.
Not bad at all. Do you think Prince Alchrist had this balance in mind when he selected us as his retainers?
Oh, I doubt it. I know you're enamored with him, but Alchrist isn't that clever.
Really?
I am not.
So she's saying Alchrist is stupid.
Goodness, you're blushing. Your cheeks are as red as the carpets in the royal court.
Come on, don't tease me. Besides, those carpets aren't that red. You should see the tomatoes they grow back home.
Oh? That sounds like a fun day trip. Would you show me around sometime?
Sure, but don't bring any money. The farmers back home prefer to use a barter system.
How rustic. I've always wanted to try bartering. I could stand apart with a few necklaces.
So she's gonna visit her village now?
Careful! With goods like that, you'll end up needing that spare manor for tomato storage.
Oh my god. So we have still a few more. Let's check Gold Mary and Lapis now.
Hello, Gold Mary. I made lunch. Hope you brought an appetite.
These look delicious. What are they?
They're
So she
yam
made
dumplings.
food? Dumplings.
Yams from
Oh,
my
nice.
village.
That
Go
would be
on,
nice.
Eat up.
I've never heard of them before. I hope they taste as good as they look.
Would love to
My
have
goodness.
a dumpling.
Oh, they're wonderful. I didn't expect them to be so intensely sweet.
That's all from the yams. I didn't use sugar.
I hope you don't mind if I help myself to the rest.
By all means. I'm sure my parents would be glad you're enjoying their yams so much.
Are they farmers?
Oh yeah, they don't know her origins.
The land isn't fertile though, so they're pretty poor. And bears are always roaming around.
does she
so
know?
We'd have to hunt them down and eat them.
That explains how you came to know so much about handling that bear situation.
I learned a lot from dealing with those bears. Above all, I learned how to fight. Then I entered Brodia's fighting tourney, my ticket out of poverty. By winning the tourney, I earned a spot as Prince Alchrist's retainer.
Oh, that's how you became his Retainer,
So,
interesting.
You might say I have bears to thank for my success.
Bears.
No one in the tourney held a candle to them, after all.
They do set a high bar.
And now, you might say I have those bears to thank for my friendship with you.
You're right. And I'm very glad for that. I don't often let my guard down around people, but I feel like I can be myself around you. If it's all right, I'd like it if we could spend time together more often.
I'd love that.
Great. You and I can chat about all the aspects of village life the big city folks can't understand.
Oh yeah, because she was also from village, right?
Sounds like a plan. It's nice to have a friend from the country, even if it's a different country's country.
Well, country girl is a country girl, you know? Okay, Lapis, you still wanna talk with ETA? I think she was also a country girl, right?
I meant to thank you for that thing you made. It's been great for my weight training.
That's great, Etier.
Oh
I'm
my
glad you're
god, weight
enjoying it.
training and...
I actually feel a little guilty. You gave me all of those Firenese tea leaves to pay me back.
Don't worry about it. Your Muscle Maximizer Mark III was worth the entire crate load. By the way, what's that you're eating? Some kind of potato?
These? Well, okay. I'm actually from a small country town in Brodia. We grow taters. Potatoes there.
Okay, she doesn't know
Sometimes
then.
my parents send me dried sweet potato slices from the farm. They're so good.
Dried potatoes? From a remote part of Brodia? Is that what I think it is? The high-calorie, low-fat starch that's every musclehead's dream?
Yeah.
What? You've heard of these?
I had no idea where to find these things.
Of course,
fall
she
into
needs
my
protein. Yeah.
Would you like to try one?
Are you kidding me? Yes! Yum! Just one delicious bite completely eased my muscle fatigue. I might seriously cry, Lapis!
Me too. I've never seen anyone else so in love with our homegrown potatoes. I had no idea. Here, take some more. I have so many.
I really want one now.
Sure you don't mind?
I don't mind at all.
You're too nice. I owe you so much for all this.
Well, in that case, may I train with you? I'm pretty strong, but I start to droop if a battle drags on and on. I'd love to build up my endurance. Maybe we could go for runs together?
We can do that, no problem. For you, I'd jog until my legs gave out. We should try it with and without the potatoes to see if they make a difference. Who knows what kind of heights we can reach together?
Oh, potatoes. I guess she got her favorite potatoes through him. I think this might be our last one with Rafal. Oh shit. Oh,
I
they're
had my
fighting.
doubts at first, but I'd say we make a pretty good team.
You have done well.
What? A compliment? Did you actually just say I did well?
Too well. What is your aim in fighting alongside me? What are you trying to achieve? Do you recall nothing of how I played you for a fool? The life that was lost because of it?
Of course I remember.
Surely you are harboring resentment, or fear at the very least, that I may turn on you again.
Oh, believe me. I used to resent and hate you with all my heart. Still do, if I'm being honest.
He's such a nice guy in the different timeline. Oh my god.
But that anger, it's not directed entirely toward you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I never realized you had a secret. I didn't even realize how much you were suffering. I'm more angry at myself for being so useless. I wasn't able to help you. To rescue you.
I don't understand why he's blaming himself.
Is that
like he's the
so?
bad guy.
That's why I'm trying so hard to understand you in this world.
Huh. You truly believe you can fathom my mind?
Oh my god.
Maybe not. But even if I fail in that and you betray us again, I won't fail in ending you. So
Oh,
it doesn't
that-
matter
okay,
how
that
cruel or
makes
nice
sense.
you are to me. I don't plan on leaving your side.
So open about your plans. Why should I keep my would-be murderer close to my side?
Because the Divine Dragon wants me to be your chaperone? Seems like a good enough reason.
This guy.
Oh, very well. Serve me with your backstabbing blade near to hand if that is what pleases you. So
What the
long as
heck?
you are aware
These guys
that
are
the
weird.
only back such a blade will find is your
They want to
own.
kill each other, but they're still fucking like
Are
friends.
you truly amused by your own weakness?
Oh, I was just thinking that, based on what I've seen, we don't need to worry too much. The way you feel obligated and try to push me away, your inability to honestly express thanks, you try to hide it. But I see you. And I doubt you'll betray us again. Probably. No. Definitely.
Comfort yourself with whatever delusions you prefer. None of this matters to me.
I said before, he kinda reminds me of Vegeta.
Is that so? Then why are your ears turning red?
I beg your pardon?
I think I like you better when you're this easy to read. I won't be fooled by the mask you try to wear. Not when I've finally seen your true face.
Yeah, he is kinda big softy. Kinda, you can see. Okay, that's it. So there might be one more video after this. Because I seem to be done almost everything. There's just few left. But I'm not, of course, gonna do everything. But yeah, that was it once again. And you know, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next Fire Emblem so we can finish this together and move on. Move on. Yeah. I don't know why I even went to this crazy support run, but yeah. Let's see what happens. It would be interesting, right? Maybe different ending? No. No, there's not even. There may be. Okay. But yeah. See you in the next one, and thank you. Bye bye.